Hi, my name's Liv and I wrote the music for Cat and Moth. I'm going to take you through some of the ways I went about capturing the characters' personalities in the score. Let's get into it. So there are four main things that I did to try to capture Ditto's personality in Ditto's theme, which is what we've just heard. The first was using this bass line. It's in the double bass, it sits underneath the rest of the material, and it's plonky, it's ploddy, and for me it just conjures the image of a grumpy person stomping about trying to find something. It also helps to establish us in our key, which is major, and that's the second thing. It's bright, it's happy, it's cheerful, and it helps to really set the tone for our hero. The third thing is using something called chromatic appoggiaturas. An appoggiatura is a leaning note, so instead of having a theme that sounds like this, we have something that sounds like this. And it just throws things off slightly, it's a bit unpredictable and it's a bit whimsical. A chromatic note is a note that doesn't belong within a certain key. Our key here is A major, so... But we hear notes such as, and that just really lends to the playful, whimsical nature of the melody. The fourth thing was instrument choice, and it's really, really important. So the instrument that plays the melody is a clarinet, and it's got this beautiful, rich, melodic, plummy tone. It can articulate a range of notes from staccato or really short to legato and flowing. We had the double bass, which is super low and plucky and percussive, and it's so jolly to listen to. We also had a piano figure going, and that's quite a common musical accompaniment in comedy and light-natured things, and it just really lent itself well here to capturing Ditto. Those are just some of the ways that we go about characterising a lazy cat. So there are also several ways that Monty's represented in the score are mischievous moth. When we first encounter Monty, we can't immediately see them and they become something like a monster in the house, not dissimilar to Jaws. Jaws has this really iconic chromatic motif to represent the shark, doo-dum, and that inspired me to use some chromaticism in my motifs. So we hear... Sometimes in the strings, it's high, it's shrill, and it really, really builds tension and drama and suspense. Something else that we can hear when Monty's off wreaking havoc somewhere is a diminished seventh chord. So a diminished seventh is made up of lots of minor third intervals stacked on top of each other. Here's a minor third. And when you pop lots of those on top of each other, you're left with a diminished seventh. So... And that, again, is really, really popular in building suspense and tension. It's really popular in melodramas and horrors. And for me, it was just really, really important to portray Monty's sense of chaos. So those are just a few ways that we can characterise people, animals, ideas in films. And can't wait for you to hear the rest of the score and see the rest of the film. Thanks.